What's going on, YouTube fam? Chosen ones. How we doing today, you guys? It is June 19th. It is... I know what day it is. It's a Wednesday. And, we're gonna talk about awesome things. Welcome to the Kimberly Pensée channel, where we talk about awesome things, literally, all the time. We're in Pelham Parkway, chilling like a villain. I brought a blanket today. Do you see this blanket? It's like a roll-up kind. It like legit rolls up and comes with me on my bag. It like has like a little cute way of tying up and being all cute and all that stuff. And the fit today are like these shorts. Yeah, can't really see much. The fit. Kind of like baggy, cute, boho. You know, just honestly stuff to board in. So you guys, what are we talking about today? Kimberly, what are you talking about? I'm talking about pain is a state of mind. So that's what the sitch is. That's what we're talking about today. That pain is a state of mind. Right? You've heard that before, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like 7:17 exactly right now. And it's been a really awesome day. It's just been a day. It's the end of the day, and I'm getting this video in. And it's about pain, and how pain doesn't really exist, except for it does when it's in our minds. And I know for a fact that there's like times in my life where the more I thought about the pain, the more real it was, so to speak. And the more attention, we talked about like in another video like earlier this week, the more attention you give to pain, etc., it's like that will be your reality. So say you like quite literally like, you know, like clearly like you would feel pain if like the exterminator came around, or like Wolverine just like all of a sudden chopped off your arm right in front of you. You'd feel that and you'd be like, okay, yeah, like this pain is real. But what other types of suffering is there in life that we go through that's involuntary, but we're volunteering ourselves to feel that pain, but it's not necessary? How can we honor moments of real suffering, but not dwell in other moments where the pain is involuntary, but we're volunteering to feel the pain? Another way that I was thinking about this too, that it can manifest, is like, I'm gonna take off my boots. I'm gonna get cozy over here. Another way that it can manifest is like, well, this is like a different outlook on it, but I guess I was thinking about like self-sabotage, you know, and like that is pain that we decide to feel, even though so this is like an interesting topic today, because like self-sabotage is like when you like you're not feeling any pain, and you're kind of like freaked out, and you're like, what the heck, like shouldn't I feel pain? Like this, like say it's a relationship you're in, or a job, you're like, this is going really, really well, maybe I should blow it up. I know I've done that way too many times, and I can be my own greatest enemy. So I'm thinking of that one song, My Own Worst Enemy. The artist's name is escaping me, and that's like making me really It's like it's like such a classic. Okay, anyway. But yeah, like, we can all like be like that sometimes. So if you feel pain, this video isn't for like it's not like for me to like tell you that you don't feel pain when you feel pain. Like, you probably, like, you do. Like, if you're feeling pain, then, like, that's the case. But I'm just, like, begging the question and making this topic today so we can think about how we can control what we think and how we can lessen the suffering mentally by, like, taking ownership of the pain that you feel. Cool. Still going. Caught it. I guess it gets windy at nighttime, but it feels so good out here. That's why I love coming to this spot, because it gets so windy. I wonder if there's a way we can like prop it up with the longboard. I'm so like ready for like a table. There we go. Yeah? So yeah, pain, it's here, it's in our lives. We can't avoid it in our minds. Like, we're gonna get older, we're gonna get gray hairs, there's gonna be there's gonna be ailments. There's gonna be ailments, and sorry, I'm distracted. There's a really funny bit that one of my favorite comedians does about how he's just super funny about. He does a bit on how if there's ailments, there's always ointments for the ailments, and you gotta be there. It's funny. Yeah. So it is able to be managed, and it is able to be like you can rein in the strings, or the ropes, rein the ropes in on the pain that you're feeling in your mind. It might not lessen it all the way, but the more you mentally control what's going on up here and how calm you are up here, the rest of your body will respond to that, and vice versa. So like if you are to see like a massive gash, and then like like I don't know how squeamish you guys are, but like I won't go into details, but if you see like a genuine like like that's like medical assistance, like medical attention, like immediately ASAP Rocky, then you'd be like, okay, like I see what I see, and therefore I feel the pain. But what if most of pain is placebo? And I'm making these videos as a way to continue to stay skeptical, continue to remain inquisitive, and ask questions about things that were like normalized to believe. Like, Big Pharma for sure like wants us to be like, yeah, you feel pain all the time, so here, and then are you like stressed out, you have a plane ride, well, take this what do you call it, Xanax, like here, just like. And so Big Pharma, of course, has the benefit of, and the pharmaceutical industry has like the benefit of making us believe, of perpetuating the idea of pain and being in chronic pain. If you look at most of like the war vets after Vietnam, all got hooked on opioids. I think the Vietnam War ended like 1973, right? So like in the 80s, yeah. So like opioids and then you saw like other historical events like happening in the 80s too, like cracking down on crime and stuff, and like that, like opioids, like that became way overprescribed to all the veterans in pain, or it's just like we have to question why. Who does this benefit if I buy this? Like those are the questions that we have to ask in order to like not get sucked all the way down in the matrix, and to like just always remaining skeptical, I think, is seriously brilliant. Because there's a lot of like we are fed a lot of lies, you guys. Most of what we're told is a lie. Obviously, the Bible is the truth, so like there's that. That's good. We have 2 Corinthians 4:17 through 18. You guys, we've done this one before, and you know how much I love this verse. I don't know. Do you know that? But I'm letting you know that we did this verse in like a video ago, like 2-3 videos ago, and I really think it's good. Look at Fioko, you guys. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? These are all like koi fish. She rides so smooth too. 3 miles. Got here today. Right now, I'm currently at 27 miles. I'm keeping a log, but I'm slaying the cardio. I could do better on getting back in the gym and like doing weights, but for now the cardio is good. So 2 Corinthians 4:17 through 18. For this light momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. But to the things that are unseen, my dyslexia really causes issues. It's okay. For the things that are seen are transient. For the things that it's fine. I'm just gonna hold on. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sorry. So, for the things that are seen are transient, but the things okay. I just think it's funny that my laptop is like falling all over the place. I'm so cash. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. And that's what my video, like, I don't know, like a week ago about was that our reality is an illusion. And that's what we're talking about. Is like, for the things that are seen are transient, and then the things that are unseen are eternal. So that also has to do with pain. And when we feel pain, is it seen or is it unseen? I don't know. It's like, depends on like the injury or like what you're going through. It could be a heartbreak. It could be like, there could be different kinds of pain that you feel. You guys want to see my little like thing? I put it around my like pant loop, and it's what holds the blanket together. And then the blanket like ties together with this like nifty little strap set up here. So I was like, perfect. I was thinking about seriously going to spend the night at the beach tonight, like, just with this blanket and $15 on me, and then a bottled water, and then I have my longboard. I thought about it because it's so nice out, and it's like heat wave, and everyone's freaking out about staying hydrated and like not dying of the heat, I guess. And I just thought that it could be really fun, but it could also be really like sketchy. So I could just wait till it's morning and then go out in the morning. But it does take like 2 hours to get to Coney Island. I want to go to Far Rockaway. It does take like 2 hours to get to Far Rockaway from the Bronx. So that's why I was like, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna stay the night, because I'm not gonna go 2 hours. You know, and so, but I do want to make it to the beach sometime soon. And the heat wave, this would be a good time. This would be a good time. I'm gonna use Fioko as a way to keep the board up. No, I'm gonna stay. It stayed just fine all those other times. Okay, you guys. Well, the pain that you feel, we can either like choose to try and control it. Like, we have options when we do feel pain. have a video coming out soon about compartmentalizing. I have a little bit of a speech impediment, so I've actually been putting off on making this video because I've been afraid that I won't be able to say the word, but I got over that, and I just said the word. So my R's, ever since I can remember, is a little bit tricky. So the reason I brought that up, though, is because when you feel pain, you can kind of compartmentalize it. Get that bus, girl, you got it. She made it. The hot girl made the bus, you guys. Sorry, that's so inappropriate. And then I get so distracted. I just love the city and I love people. But you can choose to kind of... My ex-boyfriend's mom used to have this like 15-minute rule that whenever she got mad or frustrated about something, she would allocate 15 minutes for her to be frustrated and rant over what she was mad about. And then after 15 minutes, she would put it on the shelf and then worry about it later. Like focus on something else and then worry about it later. And like that's a great advice. So if you can ice, if you can heat, like whatever the pain you're feeling is, like if there's any way to alleviate it, great. But for the most part, everything starts, like the worst torment starts in your mind, and then you can like convince yourself that you're in even more torment than you even are, because your mind is telling you so. So your body will respond to how your mind is. So if no matter what the pain you're feeling is, if you can meditate and bring some type of ground and have some grounding exercises that bring you to this moment of peace where you're not just constantly focusing on the pain, then in Jesus' mighty name, may you find solace in that moment. Romans 8:18, for I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. Oof, isn't that beautiful? So whatever you're going through right now, you guys, it's nothing compared to what we're gonna be rewarded with if we stay true and fight the good fight and run and not grow weary. And if you do get a little weary, like, he's got you. If your foot stumbles, you will not slip. Like, he will uphold you with his righteous right hand, and you will soar up like eagles. And if you come to him and renew your strength in him, he will renew your mind. So whoever, even like the other verse too, like if you even have a moment to somebody is asking for some spare change, if you can help them and get them sustenance and a bottled water, things like that, like that is beautiful. That is your ability to kind of like alleviate that that pain for others, and like when you refresh others, you do find yourself refreshed. And it's because it's like you were just doing like an act of God, and like that will refresh the soul no matter what. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, isn't that so beautiful? Even if you're like in a lousy mood, but then you're able to help somebody, it kind of makes you feel better, right? So that's like we are all here for each other. We are our reflections and mirrors of each other too. And then this last one I love, you guys, like a lot, because I feel like I'm really following my discipline really well that I like tried to commit to myself with recently. And that's like just being more consistent, because I knew that was my weakest link. So we'll end with this, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night. Hebrews 12:11. Hebrews 12:11. There we go. Fiyoko's holding it up really well. That's my longboard name. The last verse, Hebrews 12:11 through 12. For the moment, all discipline seems painful, rather than pleasant, but later yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. So that's what I wanted to say too, is like we train our minds to not dwell in the suffering. We may feel the pain, like the Bible says, there may be weapons that there may be weapons that form, but they will never prosper. So we can train our minds to overcome the suffering so it's not so overwhelming and excessive. And then it finishes off, therefore, lift your drooping hands and strengthen your weak knees, and make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be put out, but rather be healed. Oh, isn't that beautiful, you guys? Gorgeous, love it. Yeah, pain is nothing but a state of mind, and God will restore us if we need it, and heal us if we need it, and you're in control of the pain that is brought into your life, believe it or not, with your mind. You're an infinite being, and this video is finding you. You're so much stronger than you think, baby. And you're actually doing way better than you think, too. This video is finding you. Alright, you guys, I love you so much. Really, I do. I truly do. Stay tuned for more awesome content. I'm really excited about the videos and stuff coming out for the rest of the week. I'm gonna sleep really well tonight and get a good night's sleep, and I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. So, you know what comes next. Stay safe. Stay blessed. See you at the top, and stay chosen.